What up? So I just got out of Karate Kid Legends. This follows a young man by the name of Lee, who is the nephew of Mr. Han, Jackie Chan's character, who moves to New York from Beijing, falls in love with a girl, of course. The ex-boyfriend, of course, is very possessive and he doesn't like that, so they gotta run it in a tournament. This movie had all the ingredients to be a great Karate Kid movie. They had like the action, they had the actors, but the story, it just was so rushed. I want to start off by saying this movie isn't bad, but is it great? No. For those of you wondering, do I need to watch Cobra Kai to see this movie? The answer is no. But the main character, Lee, some of the things just didn't make sense to me. He went from getting his butt whooped to the very next scene, he's like throwing down. And they also have this pizza, no spoilers, but they have this pizza store storyline, which is one of the motivating factors to get involved in the tournament. But I just didn't like necessarily care about it. I would have rather had spent that time fleshing out the relationship between him and Mr. Han and Mr. Han's relationship with Daniel LaRusso. They have a really cool way of tying these two in with Mr. Miyagi, but we hardly get to spend any of that time in the film. Like that last hour of the movie, it just went, it was just so fast. There were some cool scenes that would have been really emotional with like the mom, with Mr. Han, but none of the scenes had any time to breathe. And Daniel LaRusso is hardly in the film. He's probably in the movie for about 30 minutes. This really should have been Lee's, Mr. Han's, and Daniel LaRusso story, but it wasn't. Now, the fight choreography was really good. I just didn't like the way they shot them. It was like the angles and the way they edited them. There were just things that were getting in the way, like such as like a clock to show them how much time they've been fighting, or the points. I was like, let me see the fight. But yeah, like it wasn't necessarily a bad movie. I will say this, my son, we watched the movie and pizza is like the main, they're in New York, so pizza is like a big part of the film with one of the plot devices. So he was like, Dad, can we go get some pizza afterward? And I was happy to oblige. And he came out, wanted to do karate and everything. Sony just does this with their characters. Like with the Spider-Man universe, they just can't help them. They have great IP, but don't know how to use it. If they say why, tell them that it's Sony's nature, why? But yeah, glad I got an experience with my son, but was really lazy, and truth be told, Karate Kid fans deserve better.